to episode numero 6. We are 6 times as good as the first time. Possibly. But we are on episode 6 of our... yeah. We are 6 times as good as the first time. What was it saying? Because I heard multiple voices going off in my head at once. Sorry. We're on episode 6 of Storm King's Thunder, and where we last left off, our players were in a dark, damp cave getting attacked by a shitload of goblins. So let's do those introductions and see how our party can get out of this predicament. First up, Courtney! Who are you playing as?
We were in a dank as fuck cave. It was dank.
Not even the good type of dank.
No, it wasn't. I wasn't even implying the good type of dank. We needed the good type of dank by the time we were done. Hi guys, I'm Courtney Elias. You can find me on Twitch at Courtney Elias. I stream occasionally and play a shit ton of D&D every week. It makes my life so much better. I'm playing... Who am I playing? I can't remember my character's name because I get confused between all my characters. I'm playing Sabre Arcane, the Celestial Warlock. I occasionally heal, and I occasionally fuck up and forget that I only have 2 spell slots and use
both of them in the first encounter.
Spells in the first round or the first encounter.
Yeah,
it's kind of bullshit.
But you did get your sword, your patch blade.
I got my weapon, and it was such a badass moment. It was great.
Yeah, and then you got knocked unconscious immediately afterwards.
I got knocked the fuck out.
All right.
That was cool too.
Speaking of getting knocked out all the time, Hismod, who are you playing as?
I'll be playing as a lovely rogue tiefling who has bad luck with... I don't know if he has bad luck or good luck because he keeps escaping that script. I may die. You don't know. Tune in. Find out. Will I live? Will I die? Will I stop talking in random voices from time to time? Who knows?
I mean, I talk in random voices all the time, but that might just be the voice.
But you're the DM.
That might
have to talk.
That might also just be the voices in my head.
True. So many voices.
Next up, I don't have a segue for that one, but Emily, who are you playing as tonight?
What's up, y'all? I am Emily. I'm playing as Kaibar Foeseeker Tavak, the Goliath Barbarian. I throw stuff. Sometimes it gets where I mean it to. I take a lot of hits and don't really go down too often, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today, a dog mouthed my whole butt at work, and it was awful.
Okay, then. Well, I have no segue out of a mouthy butt either, so, Dave, who are you playing as outside of that?
What's up? I'm Dave. I can't follow that, so I play Kosif.
Alright.
See you later.
That's fair. And, obviously, I'm your not-so-humble DM. But today, I'll be slightly more humble, because this week is my charity stream week for Kennedy Krieger. And autism as a whole, really. But any donations made this game, if you go down on our page, we got a few different levels of donation of what you can do to try to affect the game. But any donations made today, instead of going into my pocket, it will all go to Kennedy Krieger at the end of the week when I get my full tally of how much we made. So yeah, if you want to donate to help autistic children be better people, better versions of themselves, donate. So, as I said, where we last left off, you guys went into what is known as the Dripping Caves, hence why it's dank and dark and nasty. You went there because you thought it was originally nothing but the surviving members of Nightstone. But from what you've learned by the goblins you interrogated and murderized back in Nightstone, that this cave was not as empty as the residents of Nightstone believed. Upon entering the cave, you guys were able to bait out an ogre and 2 goblins, but then you guys went all in and have been fighting in the darkness ever since, getting pelted with arrows left and right, slowly but surely taking out the goblins in the main central area. We ended off the episode with Kaibar just yelling into the darkness for just a challenge. He wanted to challenge more goblins to fights, while the rest of the party were still licking their wounds. and a single goblin came out, not answering the call to battle, but answering the call, and proclaimed, "Hooray! Now it is now Snigbat's time to rule." And that's where you jump back in. Kyra, you see this this goblin in front of you by about 15 feet. 'Cause we had that torch lit up. I'm pretty sure you can still see because of that torch. Can you see the goblin in front of you or no? Yes, no?
What are we doing?
I was muted, sorry. No, I cannot.
You cannot see the goblin? Oh, I guess the torch is not lighting up enough for you. That sucks for you.
Oh,
I can see the edge.
Oh, yeah, I can see the very edge of him.
Yeah. Well, he's the one yelling, saying, "Now it is my turn to rule." And he is aptly called himself Snigbat, which is the weirdest name to try to say, especially when you're constantly having a stuffy nose.
I can see him.
You can see him because you can see in the dark. You have L4.
Accurate.
Oh, hey. So, what are you gonna do? You after this goblin has answered your call.
Did we call him?
Well, Kaibar kind of did. He issued a call for battle, like just challenging more and more goblins, and this goblin was the new one that came out.
Oh, look at that, Kaibar. One of them actually answered. And I'm gonna make my way towards him, and let's see, what did I have drawn? I had a sword. I had a sword out, didn't I?
Yeah, didn't you say yours is a rapier?
Yeah, I pulled a rapier.
Yes.
Out of the air. Pulled a rapier out of my ass. So I am storming towards this thing with the rapier in my hand.
When you get close, you realize he's not holding any weapons in his hand. He came to you open arms. With arms wide open. Like Scott Stapp.
Under the sunlight.
Like Scott Stapp himself. Arms wide open.
Cool. Yes! Somebody got the Creed joke.
Yeah, well,
Alright.
Hence the Scott Stapp, you know.
Yes! Okay. I'm gonna move that out of the way. I'm gonna stop right in front of him. And I'm
Okay.
gonna realize that he's got his hands up.
Cool.
Hands up, don't stab.
No stabby. No stabby.
So I realize that he's not, and he doesn't appear to be making any aggressive movements towards me, even without weapons.
Nope. Right now he is just standing there, arms open, to show you that he is disarmed.
Oh, grab him, they suck at that.
So
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just kill him now.
Who are you saying that to?
Just kind of over my shoulder. It looks like. I'm sorry. Remind me your character's name.
Kaibar?
Kaibar, yeah. I'm horrible with that. Kaibar is still a little bit behind me, so I'm just like, give me a reason. Give me a reason.
Well, Snigbat will answer that call. He goes, and he says, he's like, "You want to kill the leader, right? You're here for the leader. Bad leader.
Did we not already kill the leader?
No, leader's back there." And he like points back, the caves behind him. I know you can see around the corner a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
In this little general direction. So.
Yep.
He's pointing back that way.
Okay.
He's like, "You want leader, yes? Snigbat has deal with you."
I'm listening.
Ooh, good. I didn't think you would. I thought you were just going to stab him. Alright. He's like...
Kaibar didn't answer, so...
Alright. He's like, "Snigbat will take you to Hark. You kill Hark. Snigbat becomes boss. Boss lets you go. And gives you treasure."
You really think the rest of your people are gonna follow a coward?
Hold on. Rapier disappears. Kind of waves back to Kaibar. Give me a minute.
Memento, por favor.
You stay put. Don't move. turns around and walks back to the rest of her party, kind of motioning for everybody to gather up.
Most of them, I guess, because that the torch shows, they probably can see you. Do the rest of you guys want to just meet up by the torch?
There's a drag my body.
See, like, I can't tell
Oh,
what they can see.
They can see around that torch.
Okay.
About
So I'm gonna. I'll tell you what. I'll walk over and pick up the torch.
yeah.
Torch is on me.
Cool.
I'm on torch.
Are you going to take the torch anywhere else, or are you just going to stay there?
I'm just gonna stand here and I'm like motioning for everybody to join me.
All right, well, right now you have an unconscious changeling.
Oh shit, we do.
Has anyone tried? No one's really. Well, no, he's stabilized, but he will not, unless someone gives him some sort of healing magic or potion, he will not, awake from consciousness for actually 1d4 hours, and
Yeah.
we never rolled that. For that,
We did.
Parzival, roll me a d4, please, and that's how long it'll take for you to wake up. It'll take you 4 hours to wake the fuck up. You were
God damn it!
You were in a
Yeah,
deep
now
sleep.
the RNG got.
Ow!
You were in a deep sleep.
I mean,
And I've used.
weight-wise, honestly, I can just fucking lash him to my pack. Like, he really is inconsequential to me.
Okay, are you gonna use him as a meat shield too? when arrows come to your back?
Only if I get stabbed in the back.
I mean, arrows have been coming all over the place. Wow, yeah, because none of you have magic to heal him.
Wait, hold on.
I've got a healer's kit, but I don't know how to use it.
The healer's
You
kit
don't
just
have to.
Yeah.
Good, because I used mine already. You
Yeah.
don't. The healer's kit can be used in place of a medicine check.
what it is the healer's kit. You don't have to know how to use it. It comes with 10 uses, and all it does is stabilize the person. They're still at 0 hit points. They're just no longer dying. It doesn't bring them back to consciousness. They're just stabilized.
So we've already used the healer's kit
Yes.
on Parzival.
So he's stabilized. He's not dying.
Yeah.
He's just not conscious.
He's just not conscious.
Okay. I've already used my healer's potions too, so I don't have anything. I thought maybe I just accidentally put it somewhere else and I can't see it. No, that was for Asimar. Never mind. Because I've used my spells, I can't do shit. Damn it.
Nope.
Cool. Kaibar, get Parzival, please.
And the goblin can see in the dark, and as he's getting you, he sees that you have people unconscious, and he roll me an insight check there, Sabria, since you're the closest one to the goblin.
Did you say insight?
Yes.
That's a 9. Damn it.
He looks like he's having second thoughts about asking for an alliance.
Does he look like he's about to bolt?
Doesn't look like he's about to bolt, but he has that look like, maybe I was not smart in choosing this.
I turned to Torum.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you can do?
Torum is just a lowly guard. I don't have his character sheet open, but I can pretty much guarantee he cannot do anything.
I didn't think so.
Yeah. Where's miscellaneous humanoids? Guard.
There's that donated healing potion. That can be used on other people, right? No? Okay.
9.
Well, sucks for you.
9.
Shit.
Nope, he does not have any way to heal anyone.
Okay, so I'm definitely still sitting on mine.
Meat shield.
I mean, I think the only person that used theirs last time was Parzival.
No, I used mine.
You used yours? Okay, so...
That's how I got up and used my crazy ass weapon.
I know Parzival used his for something at some point. Probably the first time he got knocked out.
Yep.
Okay, I thought so.
No, I used one 2 sessions ago,
Oh yeah, that's when you used...
and then last week I used it before I fainted.
Yeah, that's right. Because I was nice enough to give you 2 with the money that was donated. And you had to use them both. Cool. So what do you guys...
Anyway, I'm dead.
So, if you're picking up Ismod, where are you guys gonna all convene on the torch, or where are you guys gonna convene at? That's
Yeah, I'll follow
I mean, I definitely don't. I mean, I want everybody to be able to see where we're at. So I'm gonna stay on the torch. And as everybody gets closer, I'm gonna like peek over my shoulder and look at Snigbat.
Alright, I'm just gonna group drag all of you over to the torch area.
So I can see that he looks kind of nervous. It's like, nope, you stay right there.
Yeah, he looks a little...
The rogue is currently laying in the stalagmites.
No, he's pretty much, yeah.
There we go.
It's like
So I'm just like side eyeing him until everybody else gets there. And like, okay.
Are we
Yeah.
really strapping Parzival to the back of Kaibar?
I mean, what other option do we have right now?
That's up to Kaibar. He can either strap him to his back or, place him somewhere and hope no one comes back to grab him.
No, I kind of like the pack idea. I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay.
I'm down. I'm down for this.
Sure, why not?
For
Other than just leaving him here, it's kind of the only option we have.
Parzival, until things actually happen, I'm just gonna move you like right there, and just sit you there like your token there, but know that you're attached to Kaibar's back.
All right, look.
Alright.
Were you guys able to hear what he said?
Kaibar definitely was.
Yeah.
Kosif,
Very low passive perception.
yeah, if you weren't paying attention, then no, you probably didn't hear it.
Long story short, he wants to sell out the leader because he wants to be the leader because he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, kind of like that. Bat Boy here wants to betray the boss, and then when we kill the boss, he becomes the boss, and he'll give us treasure. Which, honestly, just kill him after that anyway. But whatever.
Sure.
Yeah, hey, I have a question though. Why don't we just kill him now? I mean, you already pointed us in the direction that we needed to go, so...
True, but we don't know how extensive these caves are. We might as well have somebody to lead us the right way to go.
If they're full of goblins, does it really matter?
It may prove beneficial. If not, then go crazy. But if he gets us into trouble, then absolutely you have... I don't mind if you kill him. But if you have if having him around is gonna make it any easier to get through these caves, we might as well take it.
You know he can probably hear us talk about him.
Maybe. Let's find out. No, honestly, how quiet are you guys talking? I'm pretty sure Kaibar's not talking quietly, but
No.
how quietly is everyone else talking?
I'm talking a little bit under. I'm using my inner voice.
Okay. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's like half listening, like, or he's trying to listen, but his attention's also diverted elsewhere, so he's not hearing everything that you guys are saying.
I'm occasionally just gonna like peek over and make sure he's still there.
He definitely hears the we could just kill him now bits. Everyone like those peek up, and that's when his like attention comes back to like, oh crap.
Oh shit.
But he's not hearing your entire plan. I rolled pretty low on his perception.
Okay. So are we agreed?
Whatever.
Hey, first sign of danger, have at it.
You think I won't?
It's fair.
No, I'm saying have at him specifically.
You think I won't?
Fair enough.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna hand the torch to really whoever wants to take it.
Kaibar, not Kaibar. I mean, yeah, anyone. None of them have sight, so whichever one of you want to hold the torch, you can.
So I'll hand somebody the torch, and
Sure. I'll take it.
Sure.
and
I
I'll
can't.
turn.
I can't give you access, like control of it, but I'll be able to move it with you, so you have. Actually, no. Even better. What I'll do is just add sight to your token. Oh, you already have it on there. Cool. You should already have the torch's sight is still on you.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so I pass off the torch to Kosef, and
The light spell is still on me.
Cool.
My
Well,
way.
the light spell and the torch give you the same distance of light, so
Perfect.
Oh yeah, because you weren't holding the torch at the time you had thrown it. So,
Yep.
should still be. I think light should still be on. Yeah.
yeah. So you know what? Then
Oh,
yeah. Then
Light lasts an hour.
Then you know what? Here you go. There, Kaibar, you can have the torch.
Yay. So I'm gonna walk back up to Snigbat.
Okay. What are you telling him? What are you?
Does he run away?
Nope. He kind of stands like kind of anxiously like, so.
All right, let's go.
Perfect. So he actually first points you over in this direction
Okay.
and says, "It's easier to come this way because it's like we go this way, and then we go this way, and then we go that way." Like he points, like he just points, going like you go down, and left, then up, and we'll
"Oh,
be
okay,
there.
yeah. Like, okay, whatever.
So,
But at the first sign, like if we catch any whiff of you having betrayed us, this one," and motions over her shoulder toward Kaibar, "this one has dibs on killing you, and I don't think you want that."
I'll be good. I promise.
Okay.
Hands up, like no. All
All
right.
right, lead on.
Ooh, I heard a little chime go off on my thing.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Udaimon, thank you for following. That is very much grateful. Gracious.
Ooh.
Ooh, thank you very much. Welcome
Howdy.
in. It's cool. So here's what's gonna happen first. He's gonna come down to this little corner down here, and motion for you all to follow.
As I walk past, I point over to the goblin. Hey, look, we did that.
And you see him like shudder a little, like, ooh, no. Like, stay back, be good. Don't do this, stay back.
Sabria chuckles and just follows.
Alright, I'm gonna move him a couple feet at a time so you guys until follow so you can follow him.
Okay.
And that way when we get to each
Kaibar's back.
that way when we get to each little crevice I can explain to what you see in each little area. So this one all of you kind of see this when you get in there. You see like an underground stream coming in. The water looks about like ankle deep, and it pours through like a little narrow tunnel on the west side of the mountain hill. You can kind of put two and two together that if you would have came in through that little tunnel you found, you probably would have eventually ended up coming in through here.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
But that's really all that's in here. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
And here, I'll move all you up to the next little spot. And
Oh,
right
shit.
here, I want all of you to roll me a stealth roll, because, oh shit. Snigbat, like, motions to all of you, like, it's time to be quiet now.
Okay.
Stealth.
Clunk, 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 clunk. Cool.
Fuck.
I guess I should roll it for the guard, too, huh? NPC. What type of armor are you wearing there, Kosef? As if it matters, your first roll's low anyway.
Chain shirt.
So it's not heavy armor, so you technically...
Jangle.
Yeah.
Cool. Just want to make sure if you had disadvantage or not for future knowings. Just for future reference. And what is he's wearing a chain shirt too, so he does not have disability or disadvantage. He rolled a fucking 9. Awesome.
And I don't know how much stealth I can do being in this amazing beacon of light.
I mean, you and Kaibar both are beacons of light, but you're around a corner right now, and goblins can see in the dark anyway, so I don't know how much that would make a difference, but whatever. Cool. Two of you passed pretty well, though.
For a second, I was thinking of kobolds. I was like, wait, don't they have light sensitivity?
I mean, if they were kobolds, yes. Goblins, I don't think they have light sensitivity. No, they don't. Cool. As you guys are walking up, Sabria, since you're up front for some reason, he does point.
I was thinking about that. Yeah.
He does point to a little boulder that you can see on the left side of you, or to your west. It's a boulder that looks like it's been like fit snugly in the tunnel, but that looks like it can easily be pushed away.
Is that a body? Oh, we're over here.
You're
We're looking here, right?
Yes, I'm looking to the left. You see a little bit more. Yeah, I know. That's why I had
No. Like I'm having trouble seeing exactly what it is. So it's this.
Hold up. Yeah, he's pointing to
It's
this
this
thing.
thing.
Yeah, over here. Yeah.
Okay.
I know it's a little hard to see because of fucking the dynamic lighting and all that shit.
Okay. So I'm there. Okay.
Cool. But yeah, right,
back to it.
pretty much like right on your token, you see there's like a boulder there that looks like it could be pushed away.
Okay.
And the goblin, like Snigbat, he kind of like motions quietly, like he's like, "That's treasure. But first boss." And he points like forward north of the tunnel. But he does that. You do see that if you want to point that boulder out to the rest of the party.
Okay. So like if they're right up behind me, they're like, guys, there's stage whisper, guys, there's something back behind this, but he wants to go fight the boss first.
I'll leave it to you what you guys actually do.
How many people are in there?
How many can you see right now, Sabria? No, Sabria.
I can see.
You can see quite a few.
I can see 2 goblins, what looks like a shit ton of rats, and a dead body, and possibly another body way in the back.
Cool. That's perfect. So I'll read what you see, and then you can tell everyone else what you want to tell them.
Okay.
Alright. So what you see in there, you see in right here, a goblin that's wearing a little bit more armor than everyone else.
Did you point at this one?
Yes.
The one at the very top? Okay.
Yes. He's wearing a little bit more armor than everyone else is that you've seen so far. You also see one female goblin, like to the east. So, this one. Yeah.
Okay.
But then you also see these 2 goblins that you can see are gleefully watching rats feed on the corpse of a human.
Okay.
That's what you see.
Okay.
So?
There's at least 2 goblins in there. I think I see the boss, but I also see a dead body. I think those are rats that are eating it.
My turn.
It's gross.
Ooh. Well, I haven't tried it out yet. Thunderwave? Maybe this is a good time. I get visibly more excited.
I'm glad that you are excited for that.
She's around a corner. She has partial cover. Okay.
Come on.
That's a good idea.
So, here's a question. I'm pretty sure you as a player knows what Thunderwave does. But would Kosef actually know what Thunderwave does? And
I don't think he tried it out yet. Or, well, if he did, it was like in a field. It's just like, okay, that was fucking cool.
Okay. Alright, I just wanted to know. Cool. Just like saying, like, story-wise, like, how would he actually know how to properly use this, but I do know you took that, so you probably practiced it, just to the extent of practicing, and you gave me your answer. Good.
I know it's loud.
I like that idea, and it should give us time to swoop in and fuck some shit up before they know what's hit them.
Yeah.
I like it.
I know it's loud and
Let's see.
it's loud.
Let's say, Kosif, you run in with a thunder wave. Kaibar, you just run in clubbing shit.
Wait,
Or
what?
sorting shit. I can't remember what weapon you have.
Kosif, where's your character at?
In the tunnel?
I don't see him anymore. Are you like... Oh, there you are.
Well, that's not good news.
No, like, I saw you, and then I lost you again.
I also learned plane shift.
Hold on, I'm gonna move people around because I maybe you have you on the yeah okay you and Kaibar were on the same token. That's why I could only see one of you.
What the fuck? There we go.
I moved you.
Getting to know each
Okay.
other.
Yeah. Cool.
Where's Warrior Bros?
Super Warrior Bros.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so
I refuse to yes.
I've worked in the club industry for
I
long
did
enough to yeah, I'll do the yeah. Anyway, no shame. So yeah, is that the plan? You guys are gonna rush in and blast the shit?
Yep. I'm gonna go as far
Down
as
for
I can.
this.
All right.
I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna go in last. So I'm gonna like step back enough that they can pass me, and I'll come in with something.
Since I know that you're going in first, I'm going to make a roll to see how successful you are at surprising these fuckers.
Shit.
Okay. So whoever wants to go first, go ahead. This will be a surprise round if you think you succeeded. Anyone?
Okay.
Kosif, you're up.
Yeah, I'm
Buell-
just gonna
It's you, dude.
Bueller?
I'm just gonna run and I'm gonna get right up next to the first person I see and thunder it. Well, you said there was rats?
Yes. I think the boss goblin is all the way on the wall. So if you can get close enough to do Thunder Wave and get him, then do it. Because Thunder Wave's a cone, right? Or it's
No.
a square.
Out of character cube, yeah.
Cube, gotcha.
It's
okay.
centered on the player and...
Yeah. You're fast. Run up in there and just go crazy.
Oh, we're doing it where it's centered.
It's centered on you.
Yeah, that the spell, it's the range is you. And then it spreads out from there.
Yeah.
Cool.
So before he rushes up, is anyone moving back at all? That's the question.
I mean, he's gonna run forward and do it, so
Just asking.
Yeah, I'm going.
I feel like I would have some cover where
Okay.
I'm at. So if he runs up and yeah, I'd take it.
Just as he sprints in, I'll pop a rage.
Okay. So you-
Cave behind him.
So you're going pre-rage.
Yeah, I'm popping it like just as he like goes to sprint in.
Cool. Let me check cube real quick just so I can make sure I got this right.
Yeah, I've played it two ways. One where it originates from you, and the other one where you pick the corner of the cube.
Oh yeah, let's see.
All right, so it would start on you, and it would be a cube out in front of you.
Okay.
That's at least that's the way
better.
that's the way it's written in the book. You select the cube's point of origin, which lies anywhere on the face of the cubic effect. So anywhere in that cube, like that 3x3 square, starting on you, or starting in front of you, is where it can go.
Okay.
So yeah, you can pick a corner, edge, or if you want to be a dumbass, you can have it start on you, and it spread out. That's cool. I just wanted to make sure I had that right before I told you the wrong thing. Cool. Okay. Yay, PHB.
Yep.
Cool.
Better and hate.
The Kulsif doesn't really know that yet, so I'm gonna run in, body check a guy, and Do it.
Do it. So make your movement.
I can only see one step at a time, so
That's fine.
5, 10, cool.
That's fine.
15, 20. What size are the rats?
That is a good question.
If possible, I want to run past at least a few of them.
Let's roll a die and see. Ooh, they're colossal.
Dire rats.
Um,
Fuck. Get a body check a dire rat.
they're considered giant rats, so
Oh
they're
fuck.
they're medium sized or they're small beasts. But if you
Jesus
pass by
Christ.
the furthest you could get without provoking an attack of opportunity would be on top of the dead body.
They're like corgis.
Without provoking. Okay.
Yeah,
Do it.
That's the first you can get without provoking an attack of opportunity because you won't leave anyone's threat range if you stop there.
Let's do it. I'm a cast Thunderwave right on top of Mr. Deadbody.
So, let me draw out a little aura real
In the
quick.
direction of the creepy guy that I now see.
Yeah, just give me 1 second to draw a little aura. I'm going to do it on a side map, so I got this right. Oh, board. I want to make sure this is all, whoops, done correctly and...
I'm doing it totally quiet, except for just a little...
God damn you. It'd be great if my roll 20 would fucking work with me. Thank you.
It's the kid with a new toy.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do we hear his little giggle as he's running?
Excuse me. Kind of push Snigbat's face with my hand a little bit as I run by.
You
Alright.
heard me.
Hold on. 15 feet. So let's save that. Let's see if I got the R right. Hold on. I should have did this while you guys were discussing. Oh, that is way too big.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that is way too big. 5, 10, 15. So let's
Shit
do
is
3 by
that?
3. Well, that's what I'm going to use as my little aura for it. So let me do.
Oh.
Let's do 5 feet. There we go. That's what I needed. So you're doing it right there. So it hit all these in the back. I can't move the point of origin. If I move the orb, it's gonna move the whole aura around it. But you get a 3 by 3 square. So where do you want that 3 by 3? Is really what I'm getting at.
That's
Actually, you know what? Here,
good.
I gave you access to it, so you can move it however you want.
Oh, okay. So that's the middle of the.
The red sphere will be the middle of that 3 by 3 square.
Then yeah, I'll push it out that way.
So right there, so you're gonna hit 3 goblins and 3 rats. Cool.
And if they fail, push. If they fail to save, it still pushes them.
Cool. Mistakes. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d10, is pushed away. On a successful, they take half as much and is not pushed. Cool. Alright, so I need to make... What type of save is this? Constitution save. So... 2 goblins. Bloop, bloop. What's your spell save?
It's very low. I think it's only 12.
Yeah, well, the 2 goblins beat it. Let's see the goblin boss. See if he beats it. That's an 11, so if you got a 12, the goblin boss will fail.
Nice.
And then, what happened to my
Even
giant...
though it's loud, I still said boom. After the regular verbal command.
And then 3 giant rats. 1, 2...
That is the verbal command.
Alright, so... Roll me 2d8. There you go, so 8 damage. So, Goblin Boss is going to take the full 8. These 2 are only going to take 4. Boom, boom. And then... You obliterate 2 of the rats.
Oh.
Get
Oh, tomato rat.
Cool. That's what you do. Alright, and I'm going to delete the sphere now because we don't need it. Cool.
Look over my shoulder. Guys, you can see that.
So now, I'll let the last two. I'll let you two make an action, and then I'm going to roll for initiative.
Kyber, you're up.
Yeah.
Go smash something.
I'm gonna charge straight in. Let's see. 10,
Brooklyn Rage.
15. Alright.
There are
Yeah.
2 rats in front of you.
2 rats in front of me. Cool. Then I am going to swing my greatsword. Jesus, that's honestly. I'm gonna swing my greatsword at one of them.
Okay.
I am raging. I will reckless attack because yeah, fuck it. Let's reckless attack.
Cool.
Roar.
Wow.
That was
What is a rat's AC? You
That was-
you just hit this rat. Oh, you get +2 on it anyway, so yeah, you hit the rat.
alright.
Nice.
So roll me some damage.
Wait, do I get a +2 on the attack or is it just damage?
I think you get it on the attack as well when you rage.
No,
I'll look it up.
Damage on melee, advantage on strength checks and savings throws, resistance to bludgeoning.
You know, I might be thinking of one of the other schools of barbarian rage, but you do the
It also used to
damage.
be like that in 3rd edition, so but
Yeah.
regardless, 12. You
You
said
still
does
hit.
it?
Yeah, 12 hits. So
Then I do.
you cut this rat in half, in twine.
Sploosh.
Skadoosh. Cool. Let's put a big ol' X on him. That's your only attack, because you're not at level 5 yet, correct? Correct.
Correct.
Then all we got left is the warlock. What you doing?
I'm gonna come out just enough. I'm gonna move past Snigbat. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, there's 2 goblins in there, and then goblin boss. Okay.
Yes, there is.
And I don't have spell slots because I'm dumb as shit.
You said it, not me.
No, I fully take that one. Goddamn. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the boss.
Alright.
Yeah. So that's a DC 13 deck save
On the goblin boss.
for 7 damage.
Oh, he rolled an 8, so he's taking that 7 damage.
Hell yeah!
And he is not happy with you. And now I'd like you all to roll me initiatives.
Woo!
Make sure you click. Actually, hold on. Don't roll them yet. Let me clear the initiative order first. Now you can do it.
God damn!
Go, Courtney.
Awesome! I never roll high on initiative.
Thing is, I gotta roll like
I mean, what? What?
I gotta roll
Huh?
like 8 initiatives.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, not you.
Is the lady over here reacting in any way?
I'll get to that in a moment.
Okay.
All right, let me put this in descending order. Cool. All right. Let me pull up that because I forgot about her honestly. North End East. Cool. She's behind like a bunch of natural. She's in a natural prison essentially. There are a bunch of stalagmites, stalactites, kind of like blocking her in a little bit. You can obviously anyone can squeeze through it, but when you're being surrounded by giant rats and goblins, you don't really try to escape it. But she sees this and she's looking like, what the fuck?
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Her face says, what the fuck?
Outstanding. I would like to. I can still get that. So I'm gonna move over here,
Cool. So what you gonna do?
and I'm going to Eldritch Blast the shit out of that boss with a 24.
Out of the boss?
Yeah,
Okay, you hit.
5 damage.
All right. He looks like you could flick him and he will fall over. He is badly hurt.
Okay. Shit.
Like, he was not expecting this. He went from laughing at the expense of this human that Kosov is standing on, really, to immense pain within a matter of seconds. He is not a happy camper.
Damn it, I don't think there's any more I can do.
Not level 3, no, there's really not. But this giant rat right here sees a human standing on his meal. He's going to attack on you. That's his goblin boss, not giant rat. Where the fuck did my giant rat go? I'm really bad at, like, accidentally closing out character sheets instead of, Anyway, this giant rat's going to try to bite you there, Kosov, for an 18 to hit. Which, yeah, it hits. So you're going to take 4 piercing damage as this giant rat just bites into you. Followed up by probably another attack on you because you're the one that's up front. Actually, what's going to happen... This goblin's going to come right here, stand in front of her boss, and shield up. I guess I should also roll for Snigbat, but he doesn't have a weapon, so never mind. He is disarmed right now.
Does that give like cover or?
Yeah, she's trying to give him some cover. I will not let my boss fall. Hold on. Okay. By the way, sorry, Ismail, you're not really in this right now. That's just what happens when you're unconscious. I apologize. Hopefully after this you'll be able to recover.
Well, I mean, honestly, if you think about it, though, each one of us have had at least like part of a session where we've just done nothing. So,
it is, but it happens, but it's still I still feel bad when that happens.
You're good, dude. Don't worry about it.
But cool.
O'Day's had his share of that too.
I have,
The other
but
campaign.
It doesn't make it any less enjoyable. This giant rat also going to bite at Kosov because he's right next to him. For another 5 damage. Ooh, Kosov, you're taking some damage there, buddy.
Oh, I was muted. Can I do shield
Yes, you can.
as a reaction?
Yes, you
Do
can.
that.
What does that add to your AC?
+5.
+5. Oh, then you know that one. You did not take that 5 damage. Let me give you
I
that
was
back.
thinking about doing it to the first one, but
This one he did more damage than you, so it's better. And does that last to your next turn? Cool.
yeah, start on my next turn.
That's going to help you out because everyone's pretty much going to attack you because you're right there.
So AC at 22 right now.
Cool. So this goblin's going to come up and try to stab at you. With a scimitar, he hits with a 17, so that does not hit. It just bounces off your invisible shield barrier. Kaibar, you've just slain a rat. You are now the rat slayer. What would you like to do?
I am. I am going to. Fuck it. No, just do that. I will take a 5-foot step forward and murder the rat that is diagonally up and to the left of me. Well, won't let me do the. Won't let me do the thingy. But up and to the left of me.
Cool.
Let me like hang it for some
That
reason.
one?
Yes.
I got you.
Alrighty.
Roll that attack.
Reckless attack.
That will definitely hit. And you've
15. Explode another one.
Yep. You are the rat slayer. Congratulations. Next up is one of these other rats who are right next to you, Kaibar, so you're going to get attacked this time.
Cool.
He's going to try to bite you. He hits you with a 20
Alrighty.
for 5 damage.
Is that halved or?
Oh, that's right. So let me add that 5 back, and you only take 2. Cool. I forgot that you were raging. My bad. Kosov, it is your turn. You went in there, you exploded some shit, and then you got attacked quickly. What you doing?
Yeah, I think. Let's see. Yeah, if I backed away, people would attack of opportunity. Well, meat shield's here, so I'm gonna. Is using that bonus healing effect, which I haven't used yet. What you said that was free action?
Wait, which one? The bonus health? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
free action.
All right, let's
start-
disengage,
All right.
and I'm gonna back away to behind Kaibar to guard his backpack there. It's a very fleshy backpack, and disengage is an action, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think I have any bonus actions, so I'll take that health potion. So 2d4 plus 2.
Yep. 2d4 plus 2. So you get 6 health back. Good job. Does that take? Okay. So that does not
Isn't
take
it
you to
8?
full. 2. I'm sorry. I read that horribly wrong. I'm sorry. So you're back up to 24 out of 27. Cool. The Goblin Boss's turn now. He...
Oh, and that was the start of my turn, so my AC's back to 17.
Alright. That's awesome. Okay, so he's going to throw a javelin at Kaibar there. I was reading some of the things that this boss could do.
Cool. He's got advantage.
He rolled a 10, so he will not hit you. This javelin just goes flying right past you. And after that, he will... What will he do? Yeah, he'll stay right where he is, actually. That giant rat is still alive, so I can have him do something. Cool. Let me move some of these dead rats off the map, so it's easier for me to see shit. And then move you to the GM layer. Cool. I just needed some things, like, to clear up some space. Alright. This rat's going to come over here and attempt to bite at Kaibar from 11, so that will not hit. Oops, I didn't move him up close enough.
Is that with advantage?
Yeah.
Jesus.
They're rats. What do you want, man?
Fair.
Like, though at the same time, I'm rolling pretty poorly. Actually, he gets a +4 to attack, and I rolled an 11 and a 7.
Ouch.
Yeah. So, that ends that rat's turn. Cool. Sabria, it is your turn. What do you wish to do there, good buddy?
I want to murder that goblin.
Alright.
Fucker.
Are you technically in line of sight of with the goblin? You might have to move, like, over, like, behind, Kosif to actually hit him.
Okay, yeah. Kosif has appeared by me, so. Cool. Alright.
That's what you doing there, girl.
I will go. I'm gonna do Sacred Flame again.
Alright.
So he's gotta beat that 13.
Well, normally I would say yes, he does. But what he's going to do is use his reaction to swap places with this goblin here, and she's going to make a save instead.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And I rolled a 15. What's your spell save?
13.
So
That's some bullshit!
he does not get hit. Neither of them get hit with the spell.
So I'm all like, I'm all like thinking I'm cool and shit, and I throw that out there, and I'm like, I've got this, guys, and that happens, and it hits the shield and just kind of dissipates, and I'm just left in complete shock.
Yep.
Yeah, the goblin just jumps
What?
up. Sir, get down!
Dude,
What?
I love that ability that this thing has. This goblin that you...
Fuck that ability.
This goblin is, that would have taken the attack. She's going to return the favor and try to hit you with a short bow. That's a 19 to hit, and that is 7 piercing damage there, Sabria.
God damn!
As
Motherfucker.
she blocks this radiant light, and then arches an arrow and into you. And that is her turn. Hey, there's a giant rat that's still alive in the initiative.
I could have sworn I had 16 hit points.
Had. Is the key word.
I didn't change it.
I did.
Oh.
Trust me, trust me, I keep up on this. As I roll damage, I write it down.
Oh. Okay.
Kaibar,
Warn me next time.
time for you to get hit again. Or possibly get hit. Does a 14 hit your armor class? Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
So this rat, after a couple rats trying to bite into you, one of them finally sinks its fangs into you, and you take a whopping 3 damage because you're raging. You SOB. Zerglek. This one. This goblin is going to step up, though, and try to slash at you because he has a scimitar. She has a scimitar raised. That is a 23 to hit. And with your rage, you're only going to take 4 damage. Cool.
Alright.
Good thing that you're raging. But it is your turn. A rat has bit into you, and a goblin has forsaken you. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna swing at the goblin with Reckless Attack.
You love that. You love attacking recklessly. Holy shit! Double nat ones. Wow.
Jesus.
That goblin was like, mm-mm. She takes her scimitar and just goes, bloop. What you gonna do? Damn. Double nat ones. Oh. Just be thankful we don't still use the old rules where, you roll a 1, you roll to see if you hurt yourself.
Right? Because I would've.
Cool. It is the rat's turn again. There's a lot of rats. I feel like there's more than what there should be. You recklessly attacked, right? No, why is it? Oh, there it goes. 18 to hit. So, with your rage, you're actually only going to take 1 damage from that, so... Pathetic rat. Kosef, your turn.
Okay. Let's. Oh, we need to switch that. Let's take a step to the side.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll rapier that rat right in front of me.
Cool. Rapier away.
Actually, no, I already said it. Let's do it.
14 does indeed hit. Roll me some damage, good sir.
And +2 because of dueling.
You stab this thing, it opens its mouth to screech at you, and you just shove your rapier right down its throat and murderize it. Congratulations. You are officially Team Rat Killer.
That's good, too.
Hark doesn't have any javelins left. He only had 1. The goblin boss. So he's going to try to do... I need all 3 of you that are conscious to roll me perception checks. 12, and I need one from Courtney. Did she disappear? Yeah. Well,
He said she was going to get cookies.
yeah, I saw.
I want cookies.
Well, 1 minute you see the goblin, the next you do not. He looks like he has disappeared. Cool. Disappeared in the darkness. Giant rat that is still alive. Cool. Now it's the rat's turn. Oh, Courtney, roll me a perception check. Now that you're back. Yep.
14.
Yep, the same. I don't know if you heard it, but you rolled too low as well. The goblin boss 1 minute you see him, the next he just sulks into the shadows and disappears.
Oh, that dirty bitch. Okay.
Our rogue could take a lesson from him. Giant rat turn to attack. Attack Kaibar. Yeah, he has enough health. He can take this. Rolled a 7, so you don't get hit anyway. Sabrio, you see there are 2 goblins that you can see and 2 rats you can see.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Um,
I also forgot that you guys have Torum to fight with you, so I'm going to add him to the initiative order. That is my bad.
He doesn't do anything anyway.
You know what? But he rolled a 21 on his goddamn initiative, so...
this guy. Let him go first.
Okay.
So he moves up.
He's going to attack this rat. You know what? He's going to take the hit to his armor class and attack this rat with 2 hands on his spear. And I rolled horrible on damage. Like, I had a better... Oh, it did enough to kill him anyway. Cool. Because that rat was already injured. He takes his spear and just... takes, like... Pretty much, like, drops the spear down on this goblin's head. And kills said goblin. But his armor class is slightly lower because he doesn't have a shield on anymore. Sabria, now you can only see 2 goblins and 1 rat. What shall you do?
Alright. I can move between willing creatures, right? I can move through the same square as long as I'm not stopping in the square.
That is correct.
Okay. Oh.
Are you going to be a stabby lock?
I was thinking about it, but motherfucker back there's got a short bow. So what I'm gonna do first is Sacred Flame her.
Uh-huh.
So roll that dex save.
$5. So she makes it 21.
Motherfucker.
You're trying to do a dex attack on very dexterous creatures.
So I've learned. So to kind of avoid another crossbow shot, because goddamn, I'm gonna duck back over here.
Okay. That's smart of you.
Indeed.
She's gonna come over here. Things that if you would have hit, that would have killed her too. Sucks for you.
I'm kind of mad right now. It's okay.
She's going to shoot her short bow at Torum. 15 for 3 damage, so yeah, that will hit. So short bow pierces, like, just goes clunk right into his shoulder. This, since the other goblin has 2 targets, evens, he's going to attack Kaibar. Odds, he's going to attack Torum. Kaibar it is. For 11, so that will not hit you. Cool. But this giant rat, like, it's, Jesus, I'm like doing all my attacks, all my people get to attack at once. I love it. The rat will hit you, though, for 2 damage because of your rage. Yeah. Now it's your turn there, Kaibar.
Let's see. Let's try that goblin again because I don't particularly enjoy how you fucking mocked me for that. So, Rex attack.
Jesus Christ. Right. You have the worst rolls ever.
I really do.
Kosif, it's your turn.
Okay,
You have
I
a
had
goblin.
my eyes set on that the boss dude, but he disappeared.
You can roll me a perception to see if you can try to find him.
Why not? I really wanted to attack him next.
For 17, let me roll for him his stealth. You do see him. I'm not going to reveal him to everyone else, but shit, I kind of have to, really. Never mind, because I can't do the lighting on just you.
I can screen peek if I need to. I kind of know where to go.
I mean,
Or you could just say I know where he is.
you know where he is. Like, he's right there. The others can't really see him. Guys just don't metagame it. The others can't see him, but you can. Unless you point him out.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm throwing a dagger at him. Because
Okay.
he's in range.
Cool. He pulls that little alley-oop on you again. Bloop, bloop. And this goblin takes the hit instead. So roll me damage. And this goblin takes your dagger right to the gullet. And is no longer in the land of the living.
Does he still keep his stealth?
Nope, he is. You have broken his stealth.
There you are. Or, there he is.
There you go. It is the guard's turn. Let's see if the guard can do what Kaibar has been failing to do for a few turns now. No, he can't. He rolled an 8. Sabria, your turn.
Okay. Going to step out over here.
Alright.
Oh, I can see him now, can't I?
Yes. Yeah, because his stealth was broken when he was attacked, and that alley-oop was made.
Okay. How's it 22 for an Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, that'll do it.
For 10 damage.
How do you want to kill him? Since he's really
Alright,
bad.
so I was ducked over here, trying to make sure that I didn't take any more bolts. So I kind of just like pushed around the corner here and just I haven't even stopped my motion yet. On the way around, I just kind of like curve one, and it gets him in the head.
Are you pulling like that that Scarlet Witch from like Age of Ultron just coming out of the building, not even looking?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
God damn, she's too overpowered. Yeah, you've killed Hark. Congratulations. The Snigbat can't see this, but see that Hark is dead. But if he could, he'd be jumping for joy right now.
Actually, I feel like, hey, I got him. Call over my shoulder.
Yeah, he goes, really? He's like saying like really fast, like, you're honest, really, got him. And that's what he does. Goblin going to attack Kaibar here for fucking 11. I'm rolling horrible too. As well as the giant rat for 15. That'll hit you. You will take 3 damage because of your rage. And it is your turn.
Alright. Let's try this.
At least you're being a very great meat shield.
I know, right? That's awesome. That's going really well for me. So, I got something going for me. Yeah, what the fuck? I'll try it one more time. Hey, that'll do it.
Hey, that recklessly. Are you attacking the goblin, right?
Oh, of course.
Okay, then roll that
Fucking
damage.
nat 1 and a nat 20. Are you kidding me?
Thank God you said reckless.
But yeah, it is a. Isn't that wait? Does that cancel out and make it not a crit or?
No, it's still a crit. You're reckless. You take the advantage. You take the higher roll.
Yeah, that's right. All right.
So you this goblin only had 3 hit points left. You obliterate this fucker.
Yeah.
With that 17 damage. Holy shit. Yeah, you hit it so hard that as bad as the movie as it was, the Jason versus Freddy, when Jason kills Kelly Rowland's character and she goes flying into the tree like 50 feet away. That's what you do with this goblin. You hit it hard enough that it just goes into the wall.
Oh, all right. Yeah, exactly what my dog's doing. That's what happened.
Yeah, you annihilate this fucker. Kosef, you see that all there's left alive is a rat.
Cool.
And Snigbat, really.
Yeah.
If you want to be a dick.
No. Snigbat's cool. I'm gonna walk up. So as long as I stay within range of a creature, there's no attack of whatever.
Yep.
Okay, I'll walk to here. Bamf my dagger back from the neck of that other goblin.
Mm-hmm.
And stab the rat
Cool. Roll me
as
that
I'm
attack.
walking past.
Roll me that attack.
And this will actually be melee, so I'll get +2 if it hits.
You will not hit. This rat is just too wily for you.
Okey-doke.
Torm's gonna come up and try to attack the rat though, and he rolled a fucking 8 or a 6, so yeah, he will not hit. Guys, what is with these bad rolls all around? Sabriel, you're our only hope. You are not a good hope.
Just standing around in a circle and
You're all trying to attack this rat. And
Oh
this
fuck! And I'm just like, oh fuck this.
and your rat has
I'm gonna walk over here.
this rat has 4 choices. Oh, you're gonna walk past it? After you
Oh
hit it?
yeah, I guess that would be an attack of opportunity, huh?
Yes, it would. I mean, I'm not.
Never mind.
Kosef, you're gonna get attacked by the rat. A 12 does not hit you, so you're okay. Kaibar, please put this rat out of its misery. Yay, that'll do it. And that will also do it.
Sploosh.
Skadoosh. All of the enemy combatants are dead. And Snigbat actually has... He walks in, he's kind of jumping for... He's ecstatic. But then he looks around and he realizes, like, he's taking count of, like, everyone that he knows was dead out in the hallways, as well as everyone that's dead in here. And realizes, oh, I'm the king of nothing.
The price of cowardice.
Like, he like, after he, like, realized, like, he looks around for a moment and goes, wait. Hark. I don't remember everyone's names because I didn't write them down. But he's like going through all of them, like naming all of them. He's like, there's Ratcha, Zolka.
Yep.
Well, let's go through the names. Hark, Ratcha, Zolkok. The ones you killed out in the hallways were Slider Dabber, Fox. Hey, one had a somewhat normal name.
Jeff?
My
Niche,
name's Jeff.
Lop, and Gleek. And then he names all of them. He's like, the warriors are dead. And he kind of just like sulkily, like solemnly walks out, not really giving any of you any attention unless you stop him.
He already showed us where the treasure was, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Alright, I'll let him go.
they did.
I'm going to.
I'm immediately making my way over here.
I am going to move him somewhere though, in case you guys explore. There is a place I'm putting him.
Head up, buddy.
Cool. He will guard there. Okay, cool. So you're going into there. Cool. Let me close out all my tabs that I don't need anymore since you're not fighting anymore.
Yay.
Cool. So you're gonna go to the human that's in there. Cool.
I would like to search bodies.
Search bodies. Cool.
Specifically the human that was getting nommed on.
Namdon. The human has. It's just a destroyed ass corpse.
Nothing identifiable.
Give me 1 second. Well, nothing that you can tell.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure one of the. If you find the survivors, they might be able to tell you who he was.
Okay.
I gotta look this up to see what the hell that is. Un momento.
Alright. And I'll just be going around all the goblins for some coin.
Cool. Let's
Ooh,
let's.
actually, them goblins. I'll start walking to where the treasure was.
Cool. So you're going to there. Sabri, you said you're going to the woman.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on her, see if
Cool.
if I can get in there.
You can squeeze in there and she can squeeze out. It's like I said, it was one of those, essentially a prison because there was people guarding her.
Is she? How does she look as I approach? Is she like freaked the fuck out? Shocked? What's going on?
I don't think I want you to roll. No, she's in a little bit of shock because she did just watch someone get gnawed to death via
Yeah,
rats.
that's really gross.
Yeah, yeah, she's terrified, like, right now.
Okay. So really, I don't have any weapons in my hand. All visible signs of magic are not reacting right now. So I'm gonna slowly make my way over there. If she like backs up away from me as I approach, I will try to slide through.
Like back up, like in cowering in fear, or just backing up just to give you space?
No, backing up in fear. Like if she like you said she was terrified. If she's like visibly withdrawing from me because she's so scared, I'll crawl through. But if not, I'll reach my hand toward her and pull her out.
Also, the Runt81, thank you for that follow. As always, appreciative there, good sir. Good buddy.
Hey, bitch. Hey, Runt.
Thank you, the Brent.
Buddy.
Hey. Let's see what she does. Charisma.
While that's going on, I want to do some things. We can do it later.
Yeah. She backs up a little bit. Not a lot, because she does see that you're not a goblin. She's not dumb.
All right. Hey. It's okay.
She goes, Did you come from Nightstone?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Is the town okay?
There's been some damage done, but nothing that can't be returned over time.
And she kind of like motions towards you, like, and like a sense of hope. Like she grabs onto like your wrist. She's like, "And what of Lady Nandar? What happened to her? Is she okay?"
I'm afraid she can't bring herself to say it because this person is looking to her for for that sense of hope and reassurance.
She if you're not answering, she picks up on it right away, and she just starts breaking down into tears.
Sorry.
Torum sees her, and he goes like, "Daphne, is that you?" And he like walks up close. She's like when she sees that familiar face, I'm not gonna do the whole NPC role playing part of it, but she gets a slight sense of relief because it is a familiar face. It's okay. He explains to you that she was she's in tears. She's sobbing. She's not gonna really answer much right now. She was Lady Nandar's lady in waiting.
Oh God.
So she was like with the Lady Nandar pretty much 24/7. She just was out in town doing shopping when the storm giants attacked. Or the cloud giants.
Man. That's brutal. That fucking sucks.
Yeah.
If she's still got a hold of my arm, right?
She not really. She after you like she realizes she kind of backed up.
I'm gonna go in and just embrace her.
Aww.
I'm just gonna hug her.
Aww. That's so sweet of you. So, yeah.
Stabbed in the back. God damn it.
Yeah, she's crying into your shoulder. She's not really not answering that much right now. She's just in tears. Do you want to ask her anything? Try to ask her anything before I move over to Kosef and this treasure hoard.
I doubt she would answer anyway, so I'm just gonna stay cool.
Cool. Kaibar, what are you doing? I want to get this out of the way before I move on to the treasure hoard.
Actually, I will trips over to the treasure room with Kosef.
Cool. And I think I have a way to bring what's his name back to not dying, or not unconscious. Cool.
Yeah, I was probably gonna hand the torch off to Torum, tap Kaibar on the shoulder, nudge him because I wouldn't have said anything, but like I probably need help with that boulder.
Cool. So you guys make your way over to the boulder. I need one of you to make me a strength saving throw, or strength check, not saving throw.
Yeah, if Kaibar came with me, I'd kind of look at him.
This going on.
Yeah, you try to move this boulder, it just doesn't move.
All right, let's try together.
So you can roll. Well, if you're gonna help him, then yeah, that would give him advantage, and that 20 will do it.
Yeah.
Cool. So you eventually move this thing off to the side. And inside that room, you see all of the a shitload of weapons and shields laying there. What do you find? 9 spears, 5 clubs, 2 daggers, and 6 wooden shields. And you also find a chest that is locked. It's clearly locked because it's got a padlock on it. It's a wooden chest.
I mean, that's extremely breakable.
That's why I'm telling you that it's a wooden chest.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna destroy that thing.
Cool. As you get... You know what? This is even better because I like how this is written. When you get closer, if any of you tap the box at all or kick it at all, the lock just falls right apart. It's it's just there for decoration. But when you open it, you see. I'm just gonna copy this into there, and I'll put it into the Roll20 chat. You find all of that: 12 gold, 55 silver, 87 copper pieces. A matching pair of silver salt and pepper shakers, a bloodstained leather case containing a complete set of thieves' tools, and a holy symbol of Sylvanus carved from wood and inlaid with gold. You also find 2 minor healing potions, and I get to roll out of the DMG for a magic item for you guys. Isn't that exciting?
God damn.
That is really exciting.
Yeah, I gotta find where's the table so I know which table I'm rolling from. There we go. Cool. Let me roll a D100 and see what you get. A 45. Cool, you find a 3rd potion of healing. And this is actually a normal potion of healing, not a minor. So you got 2 minors, and 1 normal.
Sweet.
Cool.
Honestly, I would have loved it if I would have rolled a 99 for you guys, because that would have been a bag of holding.
Yeah, sure.
I will snag one of those miners to myself.
Cool.
Okay.
Is anyone feeding the unconscious one?
Not until I'm done with the treasure hoard.
I mean, that's everything in there, so whatever you want to do with it, do it.
Kaibar, anything you really want?
I mean, we can split it up. I'll take one of these potions though.
Okay.
I get hurt a lot.
That's fair.
Sure, go ahead. Split the gold.
Are you splitting it between just the 2 of you, or amongst everyone?
No,
I'll
I
just-
intend to take it back and split it.
And split
Okay.
it.
Fine.
Alright. So each of you, Ismod, you can put this on your character sheet now as well.
I want the items, but I'll split the gold.
Yeah, you can take all the items. Go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. If the other players,
So I care very little about the items.
so each of you will get 3 gold pieces. So you can all.
Never mind.
I gotta start doing math because I'm horrible at this. You each get 14 silver and 22 copper, because I'm just rounding up, because both that silver and the copper give me, like, something .75, so I just rounded it up.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah, I'll type it out again. It was
How many silver?
how many silver?
14.
Yeah, 14 silver, 22 copper.
Yep.
So all you can add that to your character sheets. So yeah, is anyone using one of those? I'm assuming you're going to use the miner to bring Parzival back to the realm of consciousness. I don't see you wasting a normal one on him.
Yeah, Kyber, you just took the normal or the minor?
No, I took one of the miners.
Okay, I'll take the normal and there's one more minor.
Yeah.
So yeah, once we're out of the treasure hoard, we're back with everybody. I'll revive.
Cool. Parzival, roll 2d4. Roll 2d4 plus 2. And you can join the realm of the living again. I'm sorry you guys had to spend the last hour and a half not being part of us.
So while all that was going on, I'm trying not to be insensitive, but I am trying to get this lady out of the space. I'm trying to guide her out and into the main room.
I mean, after a few minutes, she'll eventually like come out. She's still sniffling, crying, not happy.
Yeah.
If anyone,
I'll try to like guide her around the bodies.
that's fair. Also, any of you that wanted to, if you wanted to loot the goblins themselves, you find their weapons on them. So like spears, scimitars. Let me double check to see what the goblin boss had. See if he had anything more. I doubt it, but
I wake up. Ah! What'd I miss?
you missed a lot, good sir.
Not much.
I mean, yeah, you find some javelins and some scimitars, short bows and 2 short bows and about, I'll say you'll find about like 12 arrows. But other than that, other things was just that treasure hoard that you guys found.
As the rest of the gang comes up, did you find anything?
Just some coins.
Okay.
Oh, also, we woke him back up.
Yes, I
I
heard.
kind of pointed a guy on my backpack.
Yeah, you're still back there.
Yeah.
Still strapped on.
Can I get down now?
Oh yeah, I guess we might want to do that.
Yeah, sure.
I guess we can let you down.
You guys cut me off and I just fall flat on the face, on the ground.
All right, so they're coming back, and what did we say her name was? I heard Torum say it.
Oh shit, did I close out the caves again like an idiot? Yes, I did. God damn it.
Fuck.
Her name is Daphne something. I just don't remember what the last name is.
Okay. Yeah.
Her name is Daphne Featherstone.
Featherstone. I think that's how we referred to her. Was.
He called her Daphne.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, everybody's coming up and kind of talking. I'm like, Daphne, is there anyone else here?
She like through like her sobs and whatnot. She'll walk like right here because I know one of you guys have a torch. She kind of knows where she was dragged from, and she just points to the far east side of the cave.
Okay.
Like all the way, like if you zoomed out, she points like over here.
Way the fuck out there. I didn't zoom out, so fuck it.
Yeah, it's way out there. But you guys aren't in initiative right now, so you guys can move around however the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Hey, Kaibar, can I get the torch?
Do you want to give him the torch as you munch down food?
Yeah, sorry, that was less about the food and more about the fact that the dynamic lighting made me completely fucking lose myself on the map for a second. I was trying to move back out of the treasure room and I just kind of fell into limbo. I was really confused where it was. Yeah, I'll give him the torch.
Yes, you know what? Let me fix the settings on this so that it should only update your lighting after you're done moving. I think it's the way I think I have it set up. Yeah,
Like I moved it like section by section, and since I was like in the treasure room, I was only seeing the treasure room.
Oh.
So when I moved out and moved into blackness, I was seeing nothing.
Oh, okay. My bad. Dynamic lighting's a bitch sometimes. So yeah, you guys can move however you want.
Right.
Parzel, if you want, it's not you probably have torches yourself. If you want, you can light a torch and I'll give you some beast ass light as well.
Yeah, let's do that.
There you go. You now have 40 feet of light.
Okay.
So as I'm passing close up, I'm like, are there anything else alive in here, or is everything dead?
There's one goblin somewhere, but he's not friendly, but not dangerous either.
Okay, so let him
I'm
live.
to suffer.
Other than that, I do not know.
Okay,
That's fair.
that is fine.
Cool. Just to make things easier, I'm just going to move Parzel already moved. I'm just going to move all of you back into the main area so you guys have light there and can actually start making decisions.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. But yeah, as you guys enter the main area, Daphne points to over here to where she knows the rest of the villagers are.
Okay.
Well,
Shall we get going?
You may.
It may be safer if you stay with us.
Are you saying this to Daphne?
Yeah, and I
Oh, yeah,
kinda I'll motion to Torm as well.
Oh yeah, she's not leaving like the party side.
Oh, outstanding. Okay, so if she's sticking by me, then cool. Yeah.
Cool.
Let's if she's pointing that direction, then let's go.
Cool. Do you want me to just move all of you at once?
Yeah.
let's do it.
Except Parzival.
But LeBlanc, because he moves on his own all the time before I get to him. So anyone like
Walk in the room and see like 9 clones of her.
yeah,
Oh,
all the commoners have the same.
It's a cult.
They all have the same token.
Oh, good. Okay.
But you guys walk into this room. This is room number 4. You see the short tunnel leads like a sunken cavern that, a little sunken cavern where all of fucking the Nightstone inhabitants are. All of them are without weapon, without anything to defend themselves with. But you see a lot of humans, a few halflings, and a very ornery dwarf.
So I can't control her, but I probably would have led Daphne by the arm along with me.
Okay.
Just so nobody like freaked out upon seeing a bunch of strangers standing at the top of the door.
So you want her like right there next to you?
Yes.
Cool. When you guys walk in, cool. Cool. You see the dwarf. He steps up first. He goes, "Ah, Daphne, you're still alive. And who are these people?" And he really mainly looks at Parzel because he's up front with you, with a lot of mistrust because you are not something that most people see. So what you guys saying? Anything?
I think I would wait to see if Daphne spoke.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of waving.
Yeah.
You're in the background like, hi. Daphne runs up and kneels down because it is a dwarf, and she like gives him a big hug. She goes, Morek, these people they saved me. They killed the goblins. Like they're all dead.
Correction. They killed the goblins. I was knocked out conscious. I am
You
not
know-
afraid to admit that.
You know what? You shouldn't have said that.
They didn't know that.
Yeah, they didn't need to know.
Parzival, please, can I? And I'll like motion for him to step back. Let me handle this.
So, like,
I got it.
So Morak, the dwarf. Let me copy his name and put him in here for you. Morak Urgrey. Oh no, I wanted to copy that. Paste. Bam. Morak Urgrey. He lets go of Daphne and he walks up to you, looks up at you because once again he's a dwarf. There, saved you. Like puts his hand down. It's like, nice to meet ya. Like to shake your hand.
Once she realizes what's happening, gladly takes it and offers it back. Of course, we just came from Nightstone.
So you saw the trouble that was left there, huh?
We certainly did. One of the guardsmen of the keep actually led us here, and I'll motion back towards him.
Because he'll slowly like make his way like into the entrance of it. He's like kind of like waves like, yeah, I'm here. He's not gonna actually like, walk up just because it's a tight tunnel.
Yeah, and no, I just like turned around and like motioned back for Morak to see more so than to bring Torm forward.
So so Morak looks back and still looking at you. He's like, so you got rid of all the goblins, eh?
As far as we know, there might be one straggler running around here, but I don't think he's going to do much harm.
He's harmless.
Not worried about the one. I'm worried about them all.
A majority of them are dead.
It's better. He's like, he's like, well, as you can see, we have quite a few villagers here.
Sure do. It's good to know that so many have survived.
Yeah.
There was
There were
almost no one left.
And there were more of us here before, but I'm really bad at doing the accent when I don't talk loudly.
Yeah.
The goblins stole your food.
They also stole a bunch of our lives. It's like he points around. He's like, he says there were a bunch more alive when they got to the caves, but the goblins killed a few of them since they've been here.
How long ago was the attack?
About 3 days before you arrived, and you spent 2 or 3 days in town, so almost a week ago.
Okay. Alright, so it's... Well, let us escort you back.
It's like, did you find any of our weapons, lass? Like, we had a bunch of them.
Yeah, a few. I'll point back to where that treasure trove was, because you said that there was a bunch of spears and stuff there.
Yep, they left all of their weapons, all of the weapons that were confiscated were by the goblins and left in that treasure hoard.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Just for the sake of brevity, you guys, eventually, there was a bunch of weapons to arm the guards that were there with them. Because there's a bunch of civilians, and then 6 guards, as well as Morax, so 7, and then a couple of the civilians that were younger, or like of fighting age. They all had weapons as well. Obviously, the elderly and the children, which there are some, they did not.
Okay.
If anybody wants, I'll offer my rapier and dagger to them.
Honestly, the ones that had weapons were probably the ones that take their weapons back. They're commoners. Besides the guards, they're not really meant to be fighting anyway. But here's Morex. It tells me that Morex speaks on behalf of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But you do see the ones that are alive. You see 2 tieflings that are alive. You see these are humans. One. You see a human family of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you see a human family of 5 huddled together. I know there's halflings somewhere. I'm trying to find where they are. Just so I can get the rest, because other than the halflings, the rest are human.
From the work I did burying people and working with Torum and the tax records, just by the groups, would I recognize anybody? Or like, ooh, that might be this family, or that might be this house.
The tieflings, you knew, the tieflings and the halflings are the easiest ones that you'd be able to tell by the work you did. The tiefling family, the mother is like Nightstone's midwife. And then she has her son with her. And then the halflings, I forgot what they did, but they were farmers. The Summerhawk family. Let's see if I can find which was the Summerhawk family. What did they do? They were the town apothecaries. The halfling family.
Oh, the ones with the do not enter or you die.
That was the tiefling family.
Oh.
Yes. The halfling's the one where the father, you saw half of his body underneath a boulder.
Yes, I will avoid him.
Well, considering he's dead.
Well, I will avoid
the family.
kid.
Yeah. With the halfling family, there's... Oh, it even says right there. It's the wife and her 4 young children, all 10 or younger.
Alright, I've lost track, so...
The tiefling family, it's just 2 people, mother and son.
I'll hit you up for that later.
Cool. I mean, here, I'll just copy it and put it in the chat now for you. It's easier if I just do it now. And it's... Bam. All of it's in the Roll20 chat.
Yeah.
Cool. But yeah, you take the time and you learn all of this. Because it'll be information that Morik will try to give you without being insensitive. But, honestly, unless you guys want to, explore the caves, you can lead the townsfolk back to, Nightstone.
I don't see any other reason to tarry here, but if anybody else is eager to look around a little bit more, I'm not going to stop them.
No, I want to get back.
Yeah, same.
Cool.
I want to leave this horrible memory.
Cool, then I'm going to move you all back onto the Nightstone map.
Okay, so like on our travels, I'm probably gonna stick pretty close to Morak, and if I can, without many of the townsfolk overhearing, explain to them that there are some signs of battle and death still in Nightstone. It may be worth it to not immediately take them in.
So what do you explain to Morak specifically?
There's still bodies all over the place.
Alright.
So, like, either the ones that we've killed, the ones that we've taken out, or the ones that were left behind that died in the initial attack.
No, I cleaned them all up. I
Oh, you did?
He buried all like the townsfolk that were
I
already
spent a
dead.
whole day and a half on that.
Yeah.
Oh! My bad.
The
I
30
did
dead
not know
bodies that
that.
would be there would be the orcs, any goblins, and Zentarum that have died.
Okay. Then instead of that, which I may very well mention that, so I'd probably mention there will be signs of battle that were done when our caravan arrived. And there's also, I don't know what you might or might not know about a group that calls themselves the Zentarum.
Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second. I'm in disabling the global illumination's on. So Can you guys see all of Nightstone right now?
I see black.
You see black?
Yeah.
Same on my end. I just tried to reload and see if it goes
Shit.
back.
No, that's because I apparently... Let's turn off dynamic lighting.
There we go. Okay.
It's. I guess the automatic setting was for all the maps that had dynamic lighting on, when it shouldn't, because this is a fucking open area town. Cool. Alright, I guess you guys just in the center. You guys in the center of the town square, because it doesn't really matter for everyone else.
Yeah. On the way back, I'm just talking to locals.
Alright, so Morak, he knows of the Zentarm. He goes, so what are they doing in our town?
To be completely transparent with you, I don't trust them. They say that they were here to check on the town and to possibly enter into some kind of business agreement. You're welcome to hear from him yourself, but pauses for a moment, looks towards. I feel like this would be happening on the trip.
Yeah.
Not when. Okay. And so would kind of look towards the town for a minute and turn back to Morak as they walk. Like, I don't trust him, and so if I leave it up to you on this. If you don't want him in your town any longer, if you even want to speak to him, you say the word, and we will escort him out.
Cool. So you guys all eventually get back to Nightstone. Like about Morak like nods solemnly, like he's contemplating what to do. 'Cause people kind of looking to him as the leader, even though he tells you all he really is before this was just the owner of the inn. Like,
Oh.
yeah. But with no leader to look to, he took advantage.
That's all they kind of had.
Cool.
Misplaced.
Yeah. So, you guys get back to Nightstone, and hey, the gates are still up. That's right, because the Zentarm closed it up.
Okay.
Are you guys yelling for the Zentarm to try to open up the gates or anything?
Yep.
Would we have had time to have taken a short rest on the way back?
Sure.
Okay.
So you guys can use some hit die and get some life back, and Warlock get your magic back.
I sure do. That's what I was worried about too.
Cool.
So I'll add. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna use the one, and then I am going to.
Hold on, I gotta copy your healths from the previous page because the health doesn't copy from page to page. Courtney, adjust your health so it says 18 hit points.
It stayed the same on my.
It did?
On my, yeah,
Okay,
I was still at 9, so I added another 9
cool.
to it.
A lot of times it doesn't actually update for whenever I move from page to page.
Oh, weird. Okay.
So
so yeah.
Emily, I got 20 hit
that
points back, and cool. And then you got your 2 spell slots back.
Word.
Actually, no.
Alright.
As you guys are walking up, I would say since the Zentarm were probably keeping watch on the towers, they do see you, and they probably actually start lowering the gate as you guys approach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I get to save Misty Step, so.
Because that'd be douche move of them, and they're not trying to be douches. They have the ability to be a douche, but they don't
They
try.
sure do.
I'm not going to move all the extra characters around on the big map because I don't really need to for this anymore. So we're just going to do this all through the art of the mind. Morak walks up with you guys, like out in front with you, and sees the Zentarm and all them, sees Zolkin and Kella, and he just pushes past them. He doesn't say a word to them. He's more concerned looking at all the damage of the town. Like, he goes right into his inn, comes back out a couple minutes later with like some ink and parchment, and just starts jotting down what's damaged and where. Like, he's in his own mind right now, not paying attention to shit.
Sabria would stick pretty close to him.
Alright.
She has, in her mind, she has no dealing with, what's his name? Leader of the group. Yeah, Zulkin. She really has no business with Zulkin, and her priority right now is with the people in this town.
Cool.
So she's probably sticking pretty close to Morak.
Yeah, I'll follow Morak. I'll rip the registry down from the temple and like compare notes on what I got.
Alright. There are 4 Zentarum left alive outside of the 2 leaders, and they do help usher in the townsfolk. They don't really know where to usher them to, so they're kind of just all bringing them to this town square. Just, being surprisingly with the experience you guys have had with them, being surprisingly generous. Like, some of them are running into the inn to grab, cups and some water that they've had, just prepared, like boiled water, so it's clean, and like offering it to the townsfolk to try to like help settle them back in. So it's for anyone paying attention to them at all, it seems a little off, because you're like, these guys were kind of, they didn't seem to have horrible intentions, but they were kind of dicks before.
Yeah.
But they are doing their best to help.
Sabria takes note of that.
That's fair.
Like in Undertale. Sabria remembers this.
Cool. After a while, I'd say after about like an hour, unless anyone interrupts Morak at all, he finally gets all of his notes down, and he looks at all of you, and he says, well, I need to get the letters out to, and I'm not even going to do the accent because I don't feel like doing it right now. It's like, I need to get letters out to Waterdeep so that they know of the Giants' attack on our town. And he also looks around and he's like, but I have you all seem capable adventurers, fighters. I have a request of you all. And for the sake of this, to make it easier on the role-playing aspect and getting things actually done, he offers you 3 quests to choose from, essentially.
Okay.
First one, he says one of his closest friends, her name was Samil Southwell. She was killed in the giant attack. She has no family here in Nightstone, but she often spoke of a brother that lives in Bryn Shander. If anyone wants to make a just an intelligence check to know where Bryn Shander is, you can. But
That's a 10.
Sure, I'm interested in that.
yeah,
What would it be?
intelligence,
Intelligence?
just straight intelligence.
Okay.
Parzival, no. Oh yeah, cool. Kosef, you've heard of Bryn Shander, and so is you, Parzival. Bryn Shander is the capital of a cluster of towns known as 10 Towns, up in Icewind Dale, which is far north of here. It is, Parzival, you may know of it because it is kind of a safe haven for rogues and thieves, thugs. Anyone that has nowhere else to go in the realms usually end up in 10 Towns because they accept anyone. Because you kind of know the same thing, but you also know that it's not, with that intelligence, you know that it's, even though they do take anyone into their town, it's not, they live up to they bank on that reputation of just shitty people living there. They're more of, I guess, industrial type corrupt. Like the leaders, all they care about is money. But they do protect their own. Like each town will, if you are a productive member of that town, the leaders will protect you night and day. So that's what you know of Bryn Shander. Outside the game, if anyone's read or knows of the character Drizzt Do'Urden, he is a major character in the Forgotten Realms novels. That's where he resides for a good while in the series. He also gives you 2 other options, and they're both all from people from Bryn Shander. He asks you to, his friend Samil had a brother that lives there, and he asks you to deliver the news of her passing. And the other 2 quests he gives are pretty much the same thing, but in other towns. The elderly couple that you guys found that were dead, the Zelbrins, where you found that cat, the flying cat, he asks you, he sees the cat, following Parzival around, and right away he knows who that cat belongs to, and he's like, that belongs to the Zelbrins. They have a son that lives in the Golden Fields. That'd be mighty nice of you if you can take that cat to him, so you can have something to remember his parents by. And the third one is the corpse that you saw getting munched on in the caves. His name was Darthric Olger. Let me copy that because that's actually a full fucking name. He owned the trading post. His wife runs a similar trading post in Tribor, which is a nearby town. And that's the third one. Can you deliver passing of one of these 3 people to their loved ones?
Do we need a roll for the other 2 locations?
Well, Tribor, I'm not going to make you roll because you guys actually would have passed by Tribor to get here.
Okay.
Whereas, if we look at the whole map as a whole, which I'll pull up eventually, maybe, you guys are on the western coast of Faerun.
Okay.
The main central hub of Faerun is Waterdeep. That is the, capital of the Sword Coast. Mm-hmm. North of that, off one of the beaten paths is where you guys are at Nightstone. But off of that same beaten path, if you would say you're going north and you split right, you came to Nightstone. If you would have split left, you would have gone straight to Tribor.
Okay.
The Golden Fields, I actually have to see where that is on the map so I can give you a better description. Because that one, depending on where that one is, I might make you roll for that one.
Okay.
And of course, it's not on the map that this fucking campaign gives you.
Naturally.
Why? Because that would be too fucking easy. But it gives me the map of 10 towns. That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here's a map. There's Tribor. Where's the Golden Fields? Neverwinter, Luskin. There's Waterdeep. There's Nightstone. Oh, so I lied on where Tribor is.
Okay.
Tribor is very far north of where you are. So,
shit.
It would be Nightstone, Tribor, and then further than that is 10 towns.
Okay.
I'm trying to find Golden Fields because that's somewhere on here, but
Looks like Golden Fields is probably the closest. It's just north of Whitestone there.
Just north of Whitestone?
Or Nightstone, I'm sorry.
Nightstone. Oh yeah. Cool.
Sorry, I got Skyrim in the head.
I see it. Cool. So yeah, they're all north of you. How about that?
So as a player, I would know that, but do I need to roll to see
Yeah,
if
go ahead.
I know that that's where?
Go ahead and roll if anyone wants to roll intelligence, and now that you guys know where all the towns that he
18.
wants you to. So yeah, you would know that the Golden Fields are the closest.
Okay.
The easiest to get to. He does say he's also going to send, like I said, he's going to send letters to Waterdeep, as well as, he sees the trade caravan that's here. He's going to send the trade caravan to Waterdeep with it in hopes of trying to gather up supplies.
Yeah,
Okay.
at first mention of Waterdeep, I'll say, oh, there's caravan, and my employer is going down as well.
Perfect. So he gives you guys a little bit of time to discuss if you're willing to take on one of his quests that he gives you, as well as just to rest up. Unless if anyone has anything they want to do beforehand, before I move on to what happens next.
Hey, Koso, you said you wanted to talk to me later, right?
Yes. Why are you gray?
Okay. So, can I,
Oh my god! You can't just ask people why they're gray.
Why not?
okay.
What is this? What is this? Mean Girls?
Can I,
I know exactly.
my response is gonna be, okay, let me look at you for, can I say like I look at Koso for like about a minute?
I mean, you
like,
you
studying
spent you spent enough time as Kosef. You don't have to actually like.
Okay, I'd
Study
like
him.
to change into him.
As after you ask him why he's gray,
Watch
his
this.
his body starts to morph and he becomes a spitting image of you.
You don't ever do that again.
Maybe we
It's
maybe
not
we
just
should do
you.
that later.
Do you change back to normal Parzival?
Yeah, I'll go back to my normal form.
Cool.
Try not to do that in front of strangers, please.
Hey, he
And I'm
asked.
just like looking around, trying to make sure that nobody's just in an abject panic.
Oh, Morak is looking at you like, what the fuck?
Oh, please.
Bet you can't do that to me.
That
Pars-
was not a challenge.
Parzival,
Maybe
do you want,
later.
Parzival, do you want to change into Kaibar?
Damn it.
He's still normal size, right?
I mean, he's a 2 feet taller than you, but yeah. But he's still a medium-sized creature.
Oh, God damn it.
You know, I'll accept that challenge. Just give me a little bit of time, because I kind of agree with what the girl said, and I really don't want to freak more people out more than they're already freaked out.
Cool.
Good call. Just
If I
kind of
see
like
another one
rub
of
my
me-
temple for a minute and turn back to Mora.
If I see another one of me walking around, I will stab it.
That's fair. That is very fair.
I don't think any of us would stop you.
Which one's the real one?
The one without the mustache. Someone get that reference, please do.
I'm gonna turn back to Morak.
Oh, no one tried to
please.
call out the reference.
No.
Star
Oh, sorry.
the original Star Trek series. Captain Kirk gets an evil twin that just happens to have like this beard goatee combo, and that's how you can differentiate between the good and the evil
Which one's
Kirk.
the real one?
The one without
Without the mustache. Nice. I just like rubbing my temple as I turn back toward Morak. Please ignore him. Is there anything else that we can do?
Not right now, lass. We have no equipment to rebuild. That's what the caravan's going to do.
Well, hopefully they'll travel quickly.
I mean, it's probably a good. Let me open up that map that I have again of the north. The Nightstone. That's from Nightstone to fucking. Yeah, they could probably get there in about 3 days. I'll say 4 days. They can get the water deep. And another probably a day there, 4 days back. So about 9 to 10 days, and they'll be able to
Sure.
they'll be able to make the round trip.
Okay.
That means, Kosef, what are you doing with your lord there? Are you sending him with the caravan?
Yeah, that was the plan.
Alright, I still wanted to make sure. The caravan will probably leave the next day, so if there's anything you want to say or do with, your ward.
No, I already gave him. I already gave him the letter and told him stuff I wanted.
So you're pretty much telling him to fuck off at this point, huh?
Well, you know,
In nicer terms.
yeah,
Not in so many words.
Make sure he's okay with me staying.
In the
When
words of somebody that wants to continually be employed,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm still debating on what to do about that a little bit. I'll probably give, because we're getting close to the end of tonight. I'll probably have a full answer for you next week, of what his answer will be and his terms. To, if you wish to stay.
Yeah, because I kind of have to do whatever he says.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll come up with a full list of terms. I say list as if there's going to be multiple, but probably won't. But that will be a thing. You know what? I'll do it right now. Fuck it. He will let you stay if you wish. However, he wants. It's probably going to be a contract written in his favor, but it's one of those. Any gold or treasure you find, he's getting a good portion of it. I don't have an exact percentage, but he wants like a good portion of whatever you find, because he knows that if you're traveling and you're gonna keep fighting shit, you're gonna find some shit.
I mean, I already have a debt to pay, so most of what I find goes to your family anyway.
Oh, this is just going to him, not the family. He's a greedy fuck.
What a dirty son of a... So is he doing this, like, near us?
Would you
Is he having this conversation?
Would you want to have the conversation with everyone else around, or just separate with just the two of you?
I would have just found him wherever he is.
He's probably back in his room in the inn that he's been staying at. So let's say, like, I would say you soon... How much of... Out of 100%, how much do you already give to his family?
I could find the exact number. I've given maybe 10 to 25% of what I found so far, but I haven't found that much.
All right.
Actually, I probably have given him 50% of what I found because I started with a decent amount.
Cool. So here's what I'll say. Let me close out your sheet because I don't need it anymore. He'll work this out with you in a sense.
I already give you most everything.
Essentially, what he will do with you so that the family doesn't ask where you are and all this other stuff. 66% total goes to you'll have to get rid of. Like, this is what his terms. Whether or not you follow through with it, it's up to you. But 33% of it's going to go to him, and then the other 33 will go to the actual family that you owe the debt to.
Of everything I give to him.
So, like, say if you found 100 gold right now.
Yeah.
He's going to take 66 of it, but 33 of that he claims will go towards your debt to the family, but he's pocketing the rest. That's what he's claiming, but he'll collect when your adventure is done.
I mean, sure. Out of character, he don't know what I find.
I mean, that's kind of what I figured you were going to go with anyway, but that's his terms. To allowing you to not, be at his beck and call anymore.
Did you just inadvertently make a deal with a fucking demon? That's what
I don't
this
know.
sounds like. This is awful.
Hey, Nanis, shut your face.
Sit down, Jarrell. Nobody likes you. Oh God.
Yeah, fine.
All right, so he gets all excited. He's like, "Yes, I'm gonna have money. I'm gonna have money," and he's just like bouncing. Well, he can't really say bounces away because you're in his room. But he finally goes, "That's all. That's all. Goodbye." He's a greedy son of a bitch.
I leave, but I make sure to keep the door open.
And you know what? I'm gonna. I usually just respond to shit in comments on Twitch, but Perkins. Demon deals are what me and Courtney are all about because our Thursday game is all. Every bad thing that's happened is because of a demon deal that I made.
It sure is.
So yes, I'm all about demon
Sure
deals.
is.
So cool. You guys, unless there's anything else you guys want to do. You
Nothing terribly. I mean, just making sure that everybody is being looked after. Might help in the kitchen. If Morak is trying to, if we're trying to help the rest of the folks, the village folks and whatnot. Basically, just keeping herself busy.
Cool. So night passes eventually. After tonight, you guys can all level up to level 4.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Characters would advance to level 4. Characters who survive the dripping caves and return to Nightstone should advance to the 4th level.
Yes.
And here's what was going to happen. In the middle of the night, while you guys are still, like, getting your rest and everything, Parzival, you fucked up that stealth roll. What?
Yep.
How were you going to try to sneak into that room?
Well, considering that nobody trusted me, I was down below, so I was just gonna go upstairs.
You were just going to go up into that room on your own? Just
Yeah.
You open up the door to Jasper's room.
And that's where I sleep too.
Oh, and you are. It would be the middle of the night. You open that door up loud enough that you wake both Jasper and Kosef up.
I want to say I sleep with a dagger underneath my pillow, and I just chuck it at the door.
I mean, I'm not going to stop you. If that's what you wish to do.
Oh my god.
Because that's a natural 1.
Yeah, he tried to stealth into there, and he fucked up bad.
Yeah, that's a loud noise. I'm
Yeah.
startled.
Yeah.
You stepped on the cat's tail.
Yeah, that's what I'll probably... The cat was actually still following you around, and... I don't think you stepped on his tail, but you, weaving in and out of your feet, and you, stumbled, and instead of opening the door, you slam into the door and slam it open. Emily, why are you rolling?
I was rolling for the level up. I didn't actually mean to roll twice, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so as soon as I wake up, just... I don't even open my eyes.
You just throw the dagger, so...
To where I hear the noise.
So roll me an attack roll. Since if your eyes are still closed, roll it at disadvantage.
Yeah, if they're not closed, they're just barely open, but I'm assuming it's a dark.
Yeah, so if you're just throwing it, just... So a 9. Parzival, this dagger, embeds itself in the wall next to you. What are you doing?
Well, I think to myself, there's always next time.
And you just walk out?
Yep.
You're not apologizing, anything, you just go, nope, click.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm like, next time. And
Okay.
close the door.
Do I know it was him? Do I know who it was?
Roll me perception.
Did he say that?
I'll say he said he was saying that in his head, so.
Oh.
Yeah, roll me perception to see if you knew who it was, noticed who it was. You know that it was a male figure. That's all you know.
Yeah, I'm going to the door.
You're going to the door?
Yeah, because it just closed, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting out of bed, grabbing the shield off the floor and going to the door.
Oh, hey, this is perfect.
What the fuck?
Cool. So you open the door. I would say, based on the fact that he just said he was just pretty much just going, nope, not today, closing the door. You open the door and you see a gray figure walking back downstairs.
Yeah. Parzival, what the fuck? This is the second time or third. I forget. Don't ever change in me again. Don't ever come to my room again.
You know
Please.
what? As you're saying that, as you kind of open the door and come out, I'm gonna change into Kaibar.
Kaibar is gray as well. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
So I probably didn't see the change.
I need
Okay.
Another one?
Parzival, even though it's the closest check I could do outside of the stealth again would be sleight of hand, because you're instead of sleight of hand, you're kind of doing sleight of body. So roll me that. Roll me sleight of hand to see how quickly you change, and we'll let you know. Yeah, he changed before you. He changed before you opened the door.
What?
Okay, so I redact my Parzival statements.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Really?
I know.
Oh, that
So
just ruined
I
that.
I see Kaibar trying to open my door.
Yeah, you see Kyber walking down the steps.
Buddy, sorry, you're not my type. Please. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone.
Since Barzil's not here to answer that, I'm just
Good
gonna
night.
be just kind of like nods, like grunts a little bit, and just continues walking down. Ooh, all right, that could have gone way
We'll
different.
find someone. Let's close the door. Shake my head.
And I think 9:30. You know what? We got time for one last little thing to happen before the before the night is done, like game time. So the morning rises. You guys all wake up the next morning, feeling funky fresh. So
Oh
fresh.
yeah, long rest.
So fresh and so clean. Yeah,
Awesome.
it's a good song, good album.
Oh hell yeah.
Is that your next current health?
Yes.
Good job on that roll.
I'll do that later.
Cool. Hey, she has level 4 now. So have you guys decided if you're going to take up one of Morik's quests, and if so, where you're going?
As everybody, as the party kind of comes down and gathers, I've probably gotten up early and helped make breakfast. So I'm
With your
serving
proficiency in cooking.
goddamn right. Yes.
Yeah, you can all
So-
you can all eventually reconvene with Morak,
Yeah.
and he looks at you and goes, "So, what did you decide?"
I would think that like while we were eating, we wouldn't be near Vorak, and I would just kind of call everybody over and be like, "All
That's
right,
fine.
what do you guys want to do?"
We can backtrack that.
Okay. So I'd get everybody, over, and as we're eating, just be like, okay, so he's wanting to get letters to Golden Fields, Bryn
Bryn-
Shandar, right? That's how
Yeah.
I say it.
Hold it.
And the other one.
There's Bryn Shander,
Mhm.
the Golden Fields, so I don't really have to copy that one, and Tribor.
Tribor.
Bam.
Um,
And Golden Fields.
there's not much else that we can do here.
Yeah, this is what he asks you to do that would be of great help to the town.
Okay.
He also tells you that he will deal with the Zentarum on his own. He's adding adding them to the notes, like their presence to the notes to the Waterdeep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm curious to what he wants to do to the Zentarum. If maybe at one point.
You can ask him when it comes to that, sure.
Yeah.
But as of right now, he's trying to play nice with them.
Yeah.
Until he figures out what Waterdeep wants to do with them.
I mean, we might as well. If the rest of you are up for it, we might as well start out with Golden Fields, or perhaps take all three, and just continue forward after each.
That would be a lot of journey for you guys. I'm letting you know that
It
right
sure
now.
would. But an option.
Well, we're just going to deliver a message.
That is
We
correct.
Yeah.
If us could go.
I'm down for all three.
All right, cool. So that makes it fun for me because I get to do shit. Instant. All right. So you guys are agreeing on going to all three places. All right.
I wouldn't mind going to the one that the boulder crushed. I forget.
Oh,
The Golden Fields, I think, is the one.
Yeah, hold on. Let me open up my map.
I wouldn't mind going to Golden Fields.
Let me see.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, let me rephrase this. 2 of these quests were from people that were killed in the initial attack. The Golden Field is the elderly couple with the cat. Morak's closest friend, Samil. Here, I'll copy her. Samil Southwell. She was killed in the giant attack, and her family's in Bryn Shander. And Tribor is the wife of the trading post that you saw being eaten by rats.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take Golden Field.
You guys. Alright.
That is the closest one to
It
us,
is.
so might as well.
All right.
Just going out here, and I'm not staying in building houses.
That's fair.
There's not much to build with right now anyway.
Cool.
For
So,
water spawn.
as you are all, like, eating your breakfast and deciding, Morak comes over to you. But through the hole in the roof, you see it get curiously dark in the sky. Like, it looks like something's blotting out the sun.
Are we due for an eclipse anytime soon?
I don't know.
That doesn't seem right. And she's going for. So it's not. Remind me, in the inn, it's not just a hole in the roof. Like, it's an entire corner of the inn taken out, right?
Hold up. Kind of? Hold on. No, it's not really the whole corner. I mean, it's in a corner, but it's a hole coming through. Like, the walls weren't taken out,
Yeah.
but a boulder came through and took out the ceiling on the second floor, crashed into the first floor, and I didn't think about that boulder. I'm sorry. I'm thinking that they're in this boulder down here on the south right.
Okay.
Because that's where the eating area is. That's where you guys would all be.
Oh, okay. Then I would immediately storm outside.
Cool. I forgot about that one on the top left. I didn't see that
I'll
one.
follow her.
So you guys walking outside, you see an enormous tower floating on a billowy cloud, about 1,000 feet overhead. The tower looks like it must be hundreds of feet tall, and its spire looks strangely like a pointy wizard's hat. As the tower drifts closer, stairs made of clouds begin to form underneath and descend towards the center of town.
What
Can't be
the...
Hold on. I get to give you a handout in a second. This map should. Do I get to show you a handout? Hold on. I think I do.
Norak, what did you put in the gravy?
Oh, it doesn't actually give me just a straight handout. Cool. Let me see if I can just show that to you. Nope. Never mind. I can't give you just the handouts. Kind of sucks.
Oh well.
It would have been a picture of the tower.
Oh.
But the only handout I can give you is technically the map, and I'm not going to give you that. Cool.
Okay.
But yeah, you see this giant tower, like, floating directly above the town. Like I said, stairs made out of, like, clouds. Start descending towards the steps. Start descending towards the town.
That's an eye-opener, make no mistake.
Nothing's coming down to you.
What?
Just, like, nothing's walking down the steps. The stairs are like a cloud, like a firm cloud, essentially, and it spirals downward. So it's not like a straight.
Yeah.
But it spirals up into the tower.
So, like, the way I'm seeing it, it comes to, it meets the ground, like, a few steps ahead of, like, where we're standing.
Yeah, it doesn't actually touch the ground. It makes it to about, maybe, like, 3-4 feet off the ground is where it stops. But the stairs are sized for humans. Or humanoid creatures.
Okay, that can't be right. Is those are clouds? Can't walk on clouds, can you?
Go ahead and make an investigation.
I don't know. Let me test it out.
21.
Uh,
I'll go forward and like touch it, I guess.
it feels like firm to the touch. Like you could put pressure. You put pressure on it, and it's as if you're on steps.
Okay, Morak. Did you slip something in the drinks? What's going on here?
I'm just as confused as you are, lass. He's like, and he actually is like, he's reaching for an axe that he has. If you guys would have been able to open up his chest in his room, you see that there's he had an axe.
I'm
gonna so I know it's like 3 or 4 feet off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like hop up so that I'm like sitting on the bottom step
You're sitting on the bottom step.
and making sure my feet are not touching the ground.
I don't like this.
Tell me about it.
Morek's a little on edge. He's like, "It's damn crowd giants. They never leave us alone."
Hearing that, she jumps down and runs back to everybody else and takes like a defensive stance. Probably draws another rapier to her hand.
Cloud giants.
Is that where this came from?
No one. You see no figures walking, like coming out of the tower at all.
Like that was an actual question to Morak.
He's like, the cloud giants came and they had the same type of contraption as this. Throwing the damn boulders all around.
I turn to him and I'm like, so is this normal?
Does anything about this boy look normal?
Look, I'm not normal myself. I'm just saying.
On the realization of him saying this is what it looked like when the town was attacked again, I'm gonna start going around and telling people to hunker down.
Oh, people have already noticed that this tower's
Awesome.
here. It's not hard to miss. Like, everyone's kind of like either scurrying for safety, or they're standing at the base of this like, what the fuck do we do? If no one does anything, after a couple minutes, you see like you barely see it because it is about 1,000 feet up, but it's also a giant, so you do see like this bald gray head peek out the window. She's like, "Are you coming up or not?"
No.
That's not the sound I expected to hear.
I yell up no.
I yelled up.
Very
I don't think we're
confused
ready for
man.
you yet.
I was like,
Sabri is gonna step back and yell, "Why don't you come down here?"
"Would you ask a man to leave their home?"
Look, we've been through a lot the last couple of days. Forgive us for being a bit wary.
He's like, he kind of yells back down. He's like, "You know, you sound like ants down there." His voice, even though it's a little higher pitched, it's still booming.
All right,
like-
so a little bit
'cause he's-
louder.
'cause-
So meet us in the middle.
I'm walking away to try to convince the Jasper and the caravan driver to start heading out.
Get the fuck out.
That is a very low save. So unless you roll a nat 1, I want you to roll persuasion, but unless you roll a nat 1, they're
Well,
leaving.
Morik wanted to go with them as well, so
Oh no, Morik's staying. He's just sending out letters.
okay. He's just sending out letters. Yeah.
Sending
okay.
letters with the caravan.
Cool. Then if he didn't already give the letters to the caravan drivers, I'll take them for you.
Yeah, the caravan. They'll. It doesn't take much convincing. He books it. He's not trying to stay around when there's a fucking giant around.
Is the drawbridge up? Is it back up? Like, was it raised after we came in?
It would have been, but it's not that. It wouldn't take that long for anyone to lower it.
Lower it.
Well, because what I want to do is grab Jasper and say, we'll let you leave right now. Like, I convinced the caravan driver that, like, hey, it's time to go. And then I want to talk to Jasper, like, I'll convince the guards to bring down the bridge so you can leave right now. If you bring it down 10%. Every 10 GP I give, you only take 1. And you can leave right now before shit goes down.
Roll me persuasion with advantage. He nods, just like 5%.
Okay, gates stay up.
No! I didn't think you would say that. No. Okay, I'll go.
'Cause you're getting my money anyway. Come on.
So yeah, he'll agree to your lesser amount to get
Alright.
the fuck away. So they both leave. They go. They hightail it out. The giant went back inside. You don't see anyone coming down though.
Look, somebody back me up. He doesn't seem to be leaving.
What can we do? We're ants to him.
Yeah, I can't throw that far.
I begin to step forward.
Cool. Nothing happens. It's still stairs. They're just. I will say it will be quite a hike up, but it's stairs.
Well, we just had a full rest, so I'm gonna start climbing.
Morak, what do you think we should do?
He's like, well, we don't have anything to attack this thing with. If he wants to parlay, what choice do we have?
Talk to him? Okay.
And I'll start following Saber up. I'm like, all right, you better have a good plan for this, because I'm just gonna make things up.
And I'm assuming if the chance to kill a giant is there, I'm assuming Kaibar will follow.
So I can hear Parzival behind me saying something along the lines of, I hope you have a plan. More so than usual, just let me do the talking.
Cool. So
All the talking.
I don't know if you guys have ever done like the Stairmasters or ever tried to climb upstairs, but
It sucks.
yeah.
Their masters are brutal.
Here's the
As we're climbing up, I'm just yelling to Saber, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?"
What did I say about letting me do the talking?
Hey, you're gonna talk to the giant. I'm still gonna talk. I'm just gonna be like, "Are we there yet?"
No, that's it. That starts now.
Step 1, we need him to bring this lore.
After
problem with you doing
Actually, you know what? I feel like about a quarter of the way up, I'd be like, "Hey, can you help us out a little bit?"
no answer.
Damn it!
So after
Oh,
about
I tried.
it says after climbing the stairs for 1,000 feet, the characters stand in front of the tower's entrance. So after about like an hour and a half of walking, because I imagine this would suck, you guys eventually make your way up. You guys are very high up. However, this tower is large, and the cloud supporting it around it is also a wide base, so it's good like 50 feet of cloud before you get to the tower. So if you guys are not on the edge, there's very little chance of you falling off.
Is there any not cloud surface close to the base of the tower?
No, it's just all the cloud surface and then tower.
You don't like that.
I would probably be so like there. You said there's the top of the stairs. That kind of 50-foot expanse, and then there's the entrance to the tower,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and
Like even though the stairs have been solid, she's probably still just a little bit nervous and like poking her foot out
I'm
in
pretty
front
sure
of her as she makes her way across.
I imagine you probably did that with every step going up anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you eventually get there. The cloud feels as firm and safe as solid ground.
I don't care. I hammer
This is
Python
weird.
into the
Into the cloud?
into the wall.
Yes.
No, into the wall.
Oh, into the wall? Okay.
Into the tower. Just hold on to it.
The tower has obviously a giant door, but then inlaid in that door is a smaller humanoid-sized door
It's a human door.
that you can easily open, and it's actually already open up for you.
So Kingdom Hearts 2, the door.
Yeah, pretty much.
God. Okay.
Is anyone walking in?
I'm gonna peek in. Yeah.
You see this first floor, and no, here's what I'm going to do now. Give me a second to put your characters on the map that I want you on.
Did Morak come with us?
I don't know
hope
yet.
it did.
I don't know yet. I've decided. Cool. Where did I put your characters? There they are. Oh, Jesus Christ, that map. That's kind of funny looking at that. Cool. Whoops, I accidentally put Kosiv on there twice. Kosiv, Parzival, Sabria, Kaibar. Cool.
Parzival changed into me again.
Cool. So I'm
Stab him.
gonna move you guys onto this map. Just move the map on your end. Move it towards like the bottom right.
If only it wasn't all black.
Oh, it's all black again. God damn it.
Yep.
Yeah, it sure is.
There you go. Better?
Oh yeah, there we go.
So that's how tall the map is.
Okay.
Because I put you on the side view.
Jesus Christ, we are small.
Yeah. I put you on the side view. I can
Fuck.
move you onto the first one, left hand side a little bit, but that's to give you an idea of how small you are compared to the
All right,
giant.
I'm walking in first. What do I see?
You see floating down. Oh, this pot thing in the middle is just in the dead center of the floor, so you guys can like walk
Okay.
around it. Like you got the whole base and like in the center of it, so you guys can walk around no problem. But you see like floating down a very eccentric looking giant.
Floating.
Oh, he's like floating down. Sabra, you can tell that he's definitely using some sort of spell to levitate himself down.
Well, that's not something you see every day.
But yeah, he's a very eccentric looking cloud giant. Yeah, let me write some notes. Let me read some notes about him, and then that's what we will call it for tonight when he introduces himself.
God damn it.
You're welcome.
I hate you so much.
Love ya. So it's a cloud giant with windswept white hair like coming down the back. It looked bald from up when you guys look down the front because like the front of him is bald, but he's got like long hair coming down the back, like he's trying to hold on to that mullet phase, as well as like a wispy beard. And a billowy purple robe adorned with golden stars. It should show this, and it should show up just his headshot on everyone's sheet.
Ah.
That's what he looks like.
Okay.
He has gauges in his ear, which is kind of cool if you ask me.
I mean, yeah.
And the introducer was like, there the small folk. I'm Zephyrus. How you doing?
Please, please tell me Morat came up with us.
No,
Damn it.
he is
Okay.
not. And that's where we're going. That's where we're going to end tonight with him going. I'm Zephyrus.
I'm Zephyrus.
How are y'all doing?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm like, friend or foe?
Well, you'll find out next time. And
What the fuck?
there's his name, Zephyros. So it's Zephyros.
Zephyrus.
Cool. And that's where we're going to end tonight. With you guys meeting a literal giant in his tower. For easiest way to explain it, picture even though the picture showed it, if you want a full description of him, just think of Yen Sid, but as a giant. That's his mannerisms. That's what he looks like. He is.
Oh my god.
He is Yen Sid.
What the fuck?
Oh, actually, like Yen Sid meets Merlin, but in giant form.
Okay.
Cool.
That's him. So that was tonight's
Holy
episode
fuck.
of Storm King's Thunder. I think it was called Enter Snigbat, but Snigbat had very little to do with it. It was just all goblin
No,
murder.
enter giant.
And Enter Giant. Well, if I would have said that, it would have ruined what happened at the
Ruin the
end.
surprise.
Yeah.
Enter Zephyros.
Enter I could have
Yeah,
wrote Enter
that's call it that.
Zephyros.
Be like enter Zephyros.
Cool. So let's go around my circle and see what everyone thought about tonight and everything. Courtney, you're up first.
No, fuck you. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, I'm Courtney Elias. I stream on my channel here on Twitch at Courtney Elias on Monday nights. I do the creative shit. Sometimes I make jewelry. Sometimes I do other things and just play video games.
That's fair.
Wednesday nights, I'm right here. Thursday nights, I'm spazzing right the fuck out at Unmade Gaming. And Saturdays, I'm kicking it with Kit Battlebeard for more 5e shenanigans. Holy shit, guys, we're meeting a giant. Goddamn.
Well, this module is about giants, so you're going to meet one eventually.
I know, but holy fuck. This is a new thing for me.
Cool. So I guess I love your freakouts. I love your mainly your freak out from the from who I'm going to talk to next, and when he someone sneaking into Kosa's room. Isvan, all those same questions you. Like, what'd you think of tonight? If you want people to find you, where can they?
You can just find me here on Wednesdays.
That's fair.
I don't know. On my end, I really enjoy doing that because that's something that nobody was expecting me to do, actually. And it's like, once I failed, I'm like, okay, I failed. And I'm going to assume that I'm like, heard him rushing to the door, so that's why like I changed into Kaibar and just continue walking.
Yeah, since you left, I just had it that you just said when he Kosa he acknowledged you as Kaibar, and you just kind of like grunted and went meh, and just kept on walking.
It was something he would do, and just like as he gets down, I mean, I would have just as soon as he got down, he just changed back to normal and just like so close.
Yeah. So up next, the person who got snuck in on, Dave. What'd you think of tonight, and where can people find you?
Tonight was pretty fun. Might be my new favorite session from this.
Yay!
From this campaign.
I'm glad to be of service.
Yep. Especially that ending there. Especially since since waking up in the morning, I'm kind of looking at Kaibar the whole time. Like, I never thought. Like, you'd do that, but, like, more power to you, buddy.
That's going to cause for some awkward conversation later.
Yeah. Like, you do you, but I'm not going to say anything.
It's going to come back and haunt me, I just know it.
And last but not least, Emily, what'd you think of tonight, and where can people find you?
What's up, y'all? I am Emily. I was playing Kaibar. You can find me right here on Wednesdays and Wednesday through Saturday at the SPCA, because that's where I fucking spend all my life. Tonight's session was pretty dope. I got to fight a bunch of things and still do a little bit of acting in character here and there. So it's pretty all right. I'm excited. I am excited to meet the plan because I know that Sabria wants to do the talking, but here's the thing. Pretty sure I'm the only one that speaks giant, so,
Well, it's a good thing that this giant clearly speaks common.
It doesn't mean that we can't have conversations.
You are correct, good sir. And, of course, I am your not-so-humble DM. I love calling myself that. I'm O'Day. I run this shit here on Caution Nerds. You can find me here like 3 to 4 nights a week, honestly. Wednesdays I'm doing D&D here. Thursdays I do D&D with Unmade Gaming with Courtney. And any other night, you can probably find me watching. You can probably watch me play different PS4 games right now, and you can watch it like the videos that I have, like the previous streams. I'm playing a shitload of God of War. I'm addicted to this game. There was a small part of me that wanted to cancel tonight's game so I could play some more God of War.
Boy.
If you want to have a great drinking game, every time that Kratos says "boy" in God of War 4, take a shot. See how long you last before you end up in the hospital. I can guarantee you will not make it out of the tutorial. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. You'll see I'll be hosting it, and probably so Courtney will be on Unmade Gaming tomorrow playing our characters. And you'll definitely see me on, I'll say Friday. I'll be on God of War if you guys want to come and check that out. But until then, we'll see you guys next time.
Hey, is elf milk vegan?
On
I won't answer.
that, bye.
End it.